Classic right hand. Yes, I'm right hand. Gosh.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots.
So what do you think, David? Well, personally, I think it's true. But I'll just check with my team. Right. You think it's a lie?
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Adil, you're next. I once had to go all the way to Bradford just to make a phone call to prove.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Why would you have to do that? Why? Yes. First of all, where were you living at the time? I was living in Birmingham. For what reason did you have to go to Bradford? To make a phone call?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing is Bridgewater. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Third and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well to the right and no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
57, Mike, 57.
James White's first carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
29-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He hits White, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Going with White here, toss left. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 8-yard line.
Throwing, Brissett. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Michael, that's who he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Brissett sets to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
My dad.
So here's Greg Zerline now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
I was, yeah.
Leave your family home to go to
And
Bradford.
Zerline's kick is good. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Absolutely. What was your reason for being in there? But to make the
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
We already know why
This
he was
will
there.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He was there to prove he was in Bradford. Yeah. To Bodie's dad. We know that. There's just one tiny thing.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, Do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Bridgewater. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. He's going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's going to be brought down. His own 6-yard line. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 mark.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Bridgewater to Evans on the slant. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
3rd down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
4 yards remain for second down. Now Brissett. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 13 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker. Sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They run the option on second down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Brandon Graham in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
First down.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Midfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 40 now on second down, Bridgewater. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Bridgewater's pass.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Now fourth down.
Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I'm just one of the natural communicators.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that'll carry over back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. From the 27th, Brissett. This is White on the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Tackle made.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Brissett off the play fake to White. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. First down, here's White. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
He's across midfield.
He tore Gross Matos there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Brissett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. For those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Right there. 54. Right there.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
First down, Panthers.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Well, look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Andy Isabella is the intended target, but it'll be second down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Williams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a carry for Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Carolina.
To throw, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And this one is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Where are you intending to go? Birmingham. But you're already in Birmingham. I know, but you have to go to Bradford.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Bridgewater. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Patriots.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's got Evans. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he will take it across. Panthers touchdown.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
A great play with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
I want to go to a gig in Birmingham. Music gig. Yes, that's right. It was an Asian run time. My dad thought I was
and it's 17-7.
That was good.
But I was in
Makes the
Birmingham
score
to go out
Patriots
this Monday
17.
night, and just had to swap it with my dad.
Panthers 7.
And I thought you were supposed to be in Bradford.
Joey
And I
Slide to
said,
kick off.
Joey
I'm
Slide
on
out
my
to kick
way.
off
So
after
you
the
get to
touchdown.
Bradford. When you get there, phone me. Yeah, make sure you call it. And you know what you're going. The only reason...
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, because I was worried that he might try and call it back. So, you get to phone...
The points at the line ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net him 14 yards as they pick up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? He's had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. That'll carry for life. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
26-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It was late. It was so late. We have to take it. So you went to the open day.
1 quarter remains here on Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I'm now all over this. Don't discount this an open day. The open day doesn't exist. It's only
on 2nd and 9. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Brissett. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll run on first down. It's White. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the first. Pick up the touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. Right? You're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call it running point, I think you energize them. I think juice them up because I've been that offensive lineman yet. They like to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. First down, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
They'll spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the Panthers' 30.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
He was the world champion tangoist.
Tangoist. Is he like a giant orange guy?
Opting to run again here with White. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He completes it right side to White. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and tell him to go turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get your reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And it's Michel once again. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Which is the stiff one? They call it the ballroom tackle.
You have to go and flick. It was that one. It was that one. It was that one where you...
Zerline's kick is open through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The film was Godzilla.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At the same time as you were dancing.
Yes.
Did you do the thing at the end? First of all, dancing. News.
It wasn't the news, though. That would have been inappropriate. Like at the end of this, Ross doesn't go, and that was
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This tough performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Pats, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season with a...
Okay, I'm going to go through now second line. Second line, okay. Kirsty, Penguin, well, essentially Cameron, true or lie? True. It's go. I have a crippling fear that the underside of shit. He's shit also. How often are you confronted with the underside of shit happening on your way home from your job in a submarine? Should I be? It would be. Where do you encounter? If, for example, I was at a dry dock, I would advise you not to go to a dry dock. You might be confronted with the underside of a ship. I must have gone trip.
And it was something about the propeller, you know, bigger than these large circles.
Well, I think everyone has a fear of being caught in a propeller. That's not what I call an irrational fear. You have to be sort of careful in the kind of thing.